Shalom, shalom everybody. In today's video, I will be covering a section from Sha'ar HaGilgalim. And this is a very powerful section, so I will read the section and then I'll give light commentary to it. It is called Multiple Souls. Now we will explain that with which we began. The verse says, punishes the sins of the fathers on the children for 3 and 4. Shemot 25. The explanation being that up to 3 old reincarnating Nefashos can reincarnate together with a new Nephesh in one body from birth in a way that they are 4 souls altogether. This is the sod of punishes the sins of the father on the children for 3 and 4 generations. And the sod of 3 times with a man, Job 33:29. 3 reincarnating Nefashos are able to reincarnate within one person, who is the new Nephesh. However, more than this is not possible at one time. However, it is possible for there to be less, since it is possible for one Nephesh to reincarnate alone in a single body, or reincarnating Nephesh with a single new Nephesh in the same body, or 2 reincarnating Nefashos can come with one new one, or 3 reincarnating Nefashos can come alone, or 3 reincarnating Nefashos can come with one new one, but more than this amount cannot enter a single body as mentioned. Know that the Nefashos that reincarnate in a single body as mentioned only do so when they all latch on to the same root. The sod, redeem the sold property of his brother. Vaikra 25:25. And even though the new reincarnation has not committed the sins of the other reincarnating souls, nevertheless, if it is from a level more internal than the rest of them, for example, it is from the level of the tendons in the limb of Adam Harishon, and they are from the levels of the flesh, which is spiritually lesser than the tendons, the new one needs to cleanse the blemish and filth that resulted from the earlier sins in order for life to flow to this root. On the level of Ibur, it is also possible to become an Ibur in a person in this way. Up to 3 Nefeshos can reincarnate and come to help the Nephesh of the person itself. With him, they are 4, but there cannot be more than this, though less than this is possible. Those which come beside an actual reincarnation, however, all come for their own needs to rectify what they distorted or to complete some mitzvah that they are missing. This is staggering. This means that the Nephesh of a person who had been an older woman, the Nephesh of a person who had been an older man or a young woman and a young man, or a variety of people can all reincarnate inside of the same person, which could potentially explain situations like schizophrenia, where a person hears many voices in their head. They could actually be hearing the Nephesh of the other people that are inside of him. It could also be the same situation with people who do not relate to their body, mainly that they feel inside they are a woman and on the outside they are a man, or vice versa, that on the outside they're a woman but on the inside they're a man, or in some cases where sometimes they feel like they're a woman and sometimes they feel like they're a man. Mainly, the gates of reincarnation here is revealing that potentially each one of these cases are possible. And in this, as stated, each one of these different Nephesh have to come to rectify their own needs, and that they are all in the same vessel. So in terms of the psychological disorders of schizophrenia and gender identity disorders and different situations like that, there might actually be a lot more to the equation than what the surface level shows. With that being said, I hope much light was shown on the subject. Shalom Selah.